There we go. Okay, so 233,000 Selena. We'll be working on line 5 with this. Now, fear not, as we do have another 500,000 of Selena waiting for us in the inventory right over there. Actually, even more than 500,000, right? Almost 600,000. So yeah, we'll first spend this Selena. We'll see, and then, we'll use that one as a backup. But what we're aiming here is just to get as many critical damage stats as possible. Critical damage 4% would already be like somewhat good enough. Although critical damage 7% is actually what we're looking here. As we will be destroying the emptiness stats, so we're gonna lose this line 5, which gives us 30 critical damage. So we have to make sure that we get a whole lot more critical damage than 30 for right now. Okay, and let's freaking go. Just like that, it's starting. Found 70 plus pumpkins in channel 20. God damn, man. Had a good pumpkin roll, eh? I mean, to be fair, like, I cannot be jealous, because, the way that I farmed the pumpkins for this event, like, I'm actually really, really happy. Ooh, look at this. Critical damage 3. That's actually not really good for us, but we'll keep it for now. It's also on emptiness, which is just like, okay, maybe it's just a sign of good luck. Because we're trying to get a whole lot more than 3. Ideally, we would get, like, 7 critical damage. Because we can always change, like, the freaking color of the slots later on. We'll just need some other stats for it. Or some other materials for it. Really, all we're looking for is just that crit damage 7%. And that is gonna make me happy, man. But it might take a long time, though. Okay, critical damage 3. For now, I'll just keep it. But later on, I will try to change it. But yeah, like... It might seem like really good what we're dropping, but it's not that good, since both of them we're still gonna change later on. It has to be minimum 4 or 5 critical damage for us to even keep for now. And obviously 7 critical damage is what we want to go for in general. But yeah, so far from this line we have 6 critical damage. That number has to go way above 30 if we want to consider this preparation for line 5 a success. As you can see, that's how I do all of my stellar. Like, I first just try to get, well, tier 4, well, from tier 3 to tier 5 stats. And then later I just start exchanging, worse stats one by one. I send the Undead Ground and Arcane Trace spawn locations in the Discord. There we go. Happy days, man. Thank you, Sloppy. I will check them out today. And hopefully now I'll check out some perfect stats on Stellar. Because yeah, like getting a perfect stat, it literally means perfect, right? Because if I get 7 critical damage here, that means I will never have to basically work on that stat ever again. I will just change the color to emptiness, and that's literally it. But then if I get like 5 critical damage, that means, sure, I'll keep it for a long time. But then sooner or later, I will still want to switch it to the max stat, right? Which the max stat difference for critical damage doesn't even seem that huge compared to like penetration, right? Tier 4 is 8 penetration, but the best possible one is 15. Literally almost double. For all skill amp, for all attack up is actually the same as well. As you can see, you can get all attack up 20 as a tier 4 stat, but tier 5 stat already gives double that. Exactly double that, so, it's like so much better. And I don't know, like, maybe sooner or later I can achieve a dream of just maxing, well, having maxed perfect stellar. But I don't know, for now it's just still a dream. I think I would need to be crazy lucky to actually achieve it with the little stellar that I have. Idol is my Chenki. Oh boy. Thank you very much. Chenki, my idol, is as well. Come on, give me some perfect stats. Give it to me, I'll give it to you. As long as you want. Come on now, baby. Give a little stellar to me. I'll give it to... We could make so many, like, freaking Cabal parody songs. It's crazy, man. Coffee is a little bit running out. But it's okay. It's gonna be enough of the coffee for right now. I know for sure that I'm gonna go for a big-ass kebab after the stream. Because I'll need to fuel myself like a champion, as I have, like, a really long day ahead of me. Everything now is done that's needed, like some kind of fixing or what's not. The internet is set up almost perfectly. I still need to seal the box a little bit better. Yesterday, what happened is I basically sealed the box and I lost the complete internet connection at midnight. And I was like, damn, what's happening? And all I needed to do was restart the router. But to restart it, like I actually had to take it out of the box and it just took like a long ass time. Because that's what I'm saying, like I keep my router outside. And I really have to worry about things like humidity, you know, and everything like that. At that point, I thought, man, maybe the router broke. Because once they sold me the router, they said, well, it's pretty much like in-home router. You know, it's not supposed to be outside. But if I bring it outside, I actually get the internet that I want. What's the best stat for line 5? It's actually critical damage. Critical damage 7% would be the absolute best stat for line 5. Line 5 and line 2 is the same deal. Then line 1 and line 4 is both penetration. Right, 15 penetration is the best, 8 penetration is second best. And the only kind of like the weird line is this line 3, where here you just go for all attack up. And that's literally gonna be the best one. All attack up 40 is the best, while all attack up 20 is the second best. Then I think all attack up 13 is third best, and then like, well, you know. Then below that you shouldn't even care about. Yeah man, this line... This third slot is taking its time, isn't it? It's taking its sweet time. Doesn't want to be upgraded that easily. I mean, 200,000 Selena is a lot of Selena, man. It should work. At least 1 or 2 perfect stats. That's what I want. And that's what I really want. What I really want. Okay, there's a little lantern spawning. Nothing good. I mean, to be fair, it would pay off to probably do all of the Selena at, let's say, this spot right here. Because then if the big pumpkin actually decides to spawn, well, we're gonna get it. There you go, 1 Selena exchange ticket, I'll take it. Yeah, let me do my stellar here. So if the big pumpkin spawns, I'm actually gonna see it. So we're theoretically grinding Selena and farming pumpkins at the same time. Come on, just a little bit of luck. If we get stuck on 1 slot like we are now, you know guys, like you can suggest like a different channel for me to go to. I know it's super superstitious to think that, you know, if you change the channel, something else is gonna change, but we can do it if you guys want to. Just tell me the channel that it feels lucky to you right now, and we'll test it out. Have you finished your gold merits? No, unfortunately not yet. I think I have around 220,000 points on my gold insignia. And to finish it, you would need around 290,000, so roughly like 70,000 left. But I kind of feel like I should be able to do it before November 1st. Because I have some medals stored, a little bit of medals, and then I have a ton of war XP. Oh, critical damage, but it's only 2. So it's gonna be changed later on. Obviously, like, we're not actually gonna keep critical damage too. But for now, it's okay. We can start working on the other stats. So the total critical damage we're getting is 368 for now. But yeah, man, Stellar Grind is gonna be a long-ass grind. For first, because you actually need to get the Selena exchange tickets, and then second of all, actually rolling your Stellar takes a really long time, man. Especially if you don't want to rush it, and you just kind of do it at your own pace, so you don't skip the good stats. How many medals and war XP do you think you need for gold? I mean, it's hard to tell. It's really hard to tell, but 100,000 of war XP can literally buy you around like 80 medals. I'm not sure how much it gives you, but like when you have like a stacks of 50 to 80 medals, yeah, you're gonna get quite a bit of gold insignia. It's kind of hard to estimate how much I'm still missing, but I'm still missing like a bit, you know? But if I just keep doing wars like I'm doing, collecting the tickets, and at the very end, I will see, like, maybe just use some of the tickets to buy gold insignia potions. As it basically only costs 1 ticket for 100 gold insignia. So I could definitely finish my finish my gold insignia with just my Halloween tickets. That could be on the table for us. So, you know, we'll definitely see, because over the past month I collected so many of these platinum time reducers Which, you know, at which point, like, I would be really excited to use it. Plus, I've never unlocked Platinum Merit ever in my life, so I have no idea how that system even looks like or what to expect from it. You know, so it's obviously, like, really, really exciting for me to actually have, like, a first sneak peek at Platinum Merit. People have been hyping it up. Like I already said before, when I realized what Gold Insignia is, I was like, man, this is like so amazing, you know, like it's crazy. And people were like, bruv, wait until you actually unlock Platinum. Like Platinum will give you so much combat power, it's crazy. And you know, I'm willing to believe it. How many Selena do you have? In total, around 750,000, something like that. So 200 something thousand right now. And I have 55 or 57 Selena exchange tickets, which is gonna be another 570k of Selena. Holy grind, yeah, man. I mean, we're not gonna use all of it in one session, as I think it would be way too tiresome, you know what I mean? But just like at least 200k, probably we're gonna use and see. Wait, I really hope I did start the recording though. Yes, I did. Good. Because, you know, these kind of stellar episodes, they can be like in YouTube and their own kind of episodes. As it's pretty much just very chill, you know, all we do is just talk and just keep our eyes on the prize. Make sure we don't skip any critical damage stats and that's it. It feels more like a radio show at this point than a game when we're doing the stellar. Critical damage 3, okay. For now, we'll take it. Nothing good still. Nothing good. Because, you know, we really want that perfect stat. I would trade in all of these critical damage just for one perfect stat, 100%. As that perfect stat means I'll never need to look at that slot ever again. Would you try getting +7 critical damage or stay with 4 if it drops? So for now, the 4 would still... I would keep it for now, definitely. Because just because there's plenty of other areas where I actually need to upgrade my... stellar. Because for example, like the difference between like 4 and 7, well, it's actually pretty huge when you think about it still. So for example, I have 4 complete line of 4 critical damage in here. So you know, like everything needs to be changed, and I don't know. I think we're looking at like an easy 3 to 4 million stellar if we ever wanna even think about getting max perfect stellar. Because like so many places here, they still need work. Here's like full tier 4 stats, only one tier 5. This line is actually the best one, as like I have 15 penetration here, 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 and that's it. 3 perfect stats basically in this one line. But yeah. Critical damage 5%, I would already definitely keep, because it's a tier 4 stat, you know what I mean? But we'll see, like... We're just hoping to just randomly get a perfect freaking stat. There we go, man! Literally on these words, a perfect critical damage stat right there, guys. Let's give ourselves a round of freaking applause, man. This is what we're waiting for. This is what the dreams are made of. Hold up, let me get this pumpkin real quick as a celebration. Kapow! Essence of Wing Rare. I called it. Yeah, man, literally, like, while we were talking about it. Okay, let's keep on going. Now it's looking a little bit better, man. The things are looking a whole lot less grim. Because that's just one perfect stat. Like, it makes me feel so good. It means that on here we actually did the maximum and there's nothing else we'll need to do. Sure, like we'll get Luminous Souls later and switch the color to violet. But man, that's an actually max stat. Because you know, it's completely different if you roll like crit damage 5. Sure, it's like crazy good stat, but theoretically still sometime later on when you have more Selena, you're still gonna wanna go back to the stat and completely re-roll it. You know what I mean? So when you get the +7, man, it just feels good. It just makes me warm inside, man. When I get the freaking perfect stats on my stellar. If all of them are 7, you get 84 critical damage. That's insane. Yeah, but it's insane to actually try to have all of them at max. Because imagine like penetration. Like penetration would even be more juicy. Imagine this is like full perfect penetration. So 15, 30, 60, 90, 120, 150 penetration you would get from one line. And then here you could get another 60. I mean, bruv, you can get like... That's what I'm saying, like the stellar system, there's so much to work on the stellar. Hey yo, anything new? Yes, yes, we actually got max critical damage stat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, on slot 4. Sorry, slot 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. There you go. This has already been a huge success. Already, man. If I get one perfect stat per stellar upgrade session, like I'm super happy. You know what I mean? I'm super happy. I much rather get one critical damage 7 than, let's say, 3 critical damage 5s or something like that. Makes me feel so much better. Happy days, man. You see what I mean? Like, I told you guys, like, today I was kind of feeling stellar. I don't know, it's just, some days you feel it, some days you don't. And today was definitely the day where I just kind of like, yeah, stellar is gonna be good today. Because, you know, like, it definitely has to be a strong feeling to take my attention away from the pumpkins. As I literally, like, it feels like this whole month, all I've been doing is just pumpkin grind. And we usually started doing these stellar upgrades when we had, like, around 300,000 stellar. Now I have, like, freaking 700,000. That's the thing. I'll start using it bit by bit, but hopefully, like, I will manage to get even more Selena exchange tickets. We'll see. Because I'll jump on Cabal every single time I have to render a video or upload a video to YouTube. Because now I think my internet is good enough that, well, I mean, the download speed is still, like, relatively low, but when you think about it, it's still kind of decent. So, you know, whenever I have to upload, because before, if I had to upload something on YouTube, I couldn't even log into Cabal. You know, it wouldn't even let me, as all of the internet traffic is directed at the YouTube upload or download or whatever. So yeah, and now, like, with this, like, huge upload speed, like, I think I'm gonna be so good. I'll manage to play Cabal and upload videos at the same time, which is just, bruv, like, in terms of what I have to do in a day, like, it's just gonna make everything so easy. You know, instead of 9 hours per day, we can reduce it to, like, 4 hours, just because we can start doing multiple things at the same time. Because, yeah, like, the internet, like, I wanted better internet not only for streaming, although it's, like, the main cause why we upgraded the internet, just so we can have, like, really good quality. Like, this stream is running at 11,000 video bitrate. Bro, that's literally crazy. But yeah, the biggest thing it was just, like, uploading videos and stuff like that. Like, it just took way too long, you know what I mean? And I always had this workaround that I would get the footage, and if I want to edit that footage, I compress it even further to edit it, then export it, and then compress one more time the final version. So then instead of, like, an 8 GB video, if it's a long one, we'll have, like, 2 GB. And only then upload it to YouTube. Because, like, uploading an 8 GB video to YouTube, man, it would have been impossible. It would just break. It would take, like, 12 hours, and after that, it would just, like, on 30 or 50%, it would just break. And it just wouldn't upload. So yeah, like, all of that, like, made my job, like, a whole lot harder. And now, like, I think I can actually just do everything properly. Manage my time the way I wanted to, you know? Some days you feel kebabs. I have been getting kebab YouTube short lately. Kebab YouTube shorts lately? Goddamn. Maybe I've been speaking about kebabs way too long. I don't know, but today I am feeling it, and I know I'm gonna get it, and I'm still happy about it. Even though it's expensive to get, I wanna have it. The biggest thing is, like, I'll rather go and buy a kebab, but I'll use that kebab as leverage for me not to buy another disposable vape. You know? You reward something, but then you take away something. Because, yeah, if you didn't know, the disposable vape has ended around, like, 15, 16 hours ago, and we're still doing just fine. I think the first, like, 3 days are gonna be the hardest. And I'm glad that I'm already streaming, as when I don't stream, I'm actually okay. Like, I don't feel the urge to, you know, like, puff on the vape. But when I do come in on my streaming, this is where I feel the most pressure to start vaping. So that's why I was like, you know what, let me first start the stream, because I thought maybe making another late night stream. But we'll see, like, if I decide to make a late night stream, we'll actually make another stream. We'll see, like, if I manage to finish everything that I want to finish today, which I might. Yeah, and that's gonna be, like, perfect for me, man. 2 streams in 24 hours without a vape. That's gonna set me up easily just to quit permanently. Oh wow, what? Your stellar looking actually pretty nice. I mean, yeah. Well, this stat is kind of nice, right? We did drop one perfect critical damage stat, so that's quite lovely. But these ones are tier 3 stats, so it's like eh. Here's tier 4, tier 5, here tier 4, tier 5, and tier 4, tier 5 here as well. You got 7% critical damage already, yeah, once. This is the high point of today's. I mean, we didn't even spend that much Selena yet. As you can see, critical damage 3, 3, 2, 3, and 7. I don't know, hoping for another perfect critical damage might be a little bit too much, but let's hope for it. At that point, it's gonna be like an absolute insane stellar session in my opinion. Try to aim for 4 critical damage at least before purpling it. Yeah, I'm actually thinking of aiming for 5. Oh, there we go, critical damage 3. Let's keep on going then. But yeah, definitely, like, I'm definitely not gonna purple, like, these 3s or something like that. I'm even not sure if I'm ever gonna purple. Well, this line I don't really even need to purple, so it can stay as is. But yeah, I only like to purple tier 5 or tier 4 stats. Tier 3 stats, I'm really not sure about it. For real, I kinda try to at least get some progress every day. Pretty much same as me, right? Just get a little bit of something, but like every day. I'm kinda stuck at 1.2 million combat power and having a hard time to make the numbers go up. And Sloppy says that collection is the key. Well, yeah, I mean, all of the systems are actually the key, you know? Collection is like another huge system. Stellar in itself, look at this. We waited long enough and we found a pumpkin spawning. Let's pick like another channel. And now we can just keep on grinding our stellar here. Up until another pumpkin is gonna spawn. As you take so much time on your stellar, you might as well. We spent around 50,000 stellar. So for 50,000 stellar already get 1 max stat. Yeah, that's really, really good. I've gained over 40,000 combat power from event collection items. Oh, damn. And managed to solo Garden of Dust yesterday to the secret chest. Yeah, I've seen the photo. That's actually quite the achievement, as I think you have to make sure to finish that dungeon, or at least get to the last stage of the dungeon in like 7 minutes or so, for you to be able to unlock the secret room. And yes, to be able to do that solo, bro, that's really good. That is a really good achievement right there. I'm hella grinding collection every day. I'm getting like plus 200 combat power somehow. Yeah, it's either the collection or maybe just the titles. You know what I mean? These little titles that pop up, you know, they add up sooner or later. We'll see, I should get my 7 character level 200 titles sometime soon. I'm just missing only a few XP elixirs and that's it. And then I'll kind of look into the price of character slot extenders to see whether it would be useful to me to extend my 2 slots to basically get 2 new characters just for the achievement. Because I'm not sure how much combat power that achievement actually gives, but I know that it's one of the better achievements in game. That is definitely worth getting. Come on, can we see another max stat? Kind of feels weird of asking for another max stat, as we're already getting incredibly good luck. But yeah, man, this is like 11k video bitrate stream, plus the latency is not set to normal as it used to be, now it's set on low. So before we had around 10 seconds latency between the chats and the actual video. So I think the low one should be like, well, much lower, less than 5 seconds. And then you could go for ultra low, which is basically just like almost no latency, just 1 to 2 second latency. I'm just kind of testing out, you know, pushing my internet to the limits. I will try to set up multi-streaming soon on my own network, as now my upload speed is kind of looking like I'm able to at least stream at to 2 or 3 platforms at the same time at like max quality. Like, we'll see, maybe I'll try to keep YouTube at 9,000 bitrate, Twitch at 6,000, and then yeah, either TikTok or Facebook at 6k as well. Keep going on that stellar grind. I don't know, man, like, I'm starting to get pretty hungry for the kebab, I'm not gonna lie. Because that's how my day is gonna be, like, I'll finish the biggest kebab they have. Maybe I'll have then like 15 minutes of just Well, we can call it meditation. You know when you just eat too much food and you get like food coma for a little bit? So I'm calculating around 15 minutes of food coma, and then I'm just gonna go like so productive today. Because I already have most of the stuff I need. I almost finished the vlog, I just need to upload it, which is gonna be not a problem anymore, you know, because I actually have good internet. So uploading stuff is just gonna be so easy, man. Yo, idle. Kinda looks like yo, idiot. Oh, man. Are you using orbs? Does orb support... Oh, are you using OBS? Does OBS support multiple stream keys? Yeah, it definitely does support, and it's the best way to do it. So, like, the problem with Restream was that if you buy their premium service for like 16 euros a month or more than that, you're still gonna... It will only let you stream to 2 platforms at 720p, which is completely, like, crap. You should never use it, man. You can definitely get your own internet, like, to do that. Like, I was amazed how bad these restreaming services actually work, because all of them, they keep the same pricing. For free version, it's gonna be a watermark. For premium version, you're only gonna have 2 channels at 720p, which both of them are gonna look like shit. Oh, there we go. Critical damage 4. I'll take it. I will take it. And yeah, if you actually want to get 1080p, you have to pay around 42 euros a month to restream. And then after looking reviews, like a lot of bigger streamers or just small to big streamers, they absolutely hate the platform. Because, you know, they pay the money and then, like, it crashes, or sometimes when it drops frames. One known issue was that it doesn't reconnect your stream. It actually starts a new stream. And obviously, you're not going to be aware of that. Because if you're streaming on, like, YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, and Twitch at the same time, you won't notice that one of those streams got disconnected. And instead of reconnecting it, it automatically starts another stream on Twitch. Which just basically just makes things messy and just mess up your algorithm and whatnot. There was a lot of like issues where just, for example, people are using the multi-streaming tool and then maybe like YouTube or TikTok is down the whole time. Like maybe Twitch and Facebook is working, but YouTube and TikTok is not. You know, that kind of stuff. Another big problem with it is that, as like you may know, Twitch actually has a hard cap on video bitrate, and that is 6,000 video bitrate. YouTube has a cap of 15,000. So obviously one of the best platforms to actually look for high quality content is YouTube, just because the video bitrate is like, you know, more than 2 times as high. But with Restream, what would happen if I send one 10,000 video bitrate stream? Well, they're actually gonna use the Twitch's hard cap if I pick Twitch on one of the platforms as well. And they're basically gonna send out one identical stream. So each, like, YouTube is gonna be 6,000 bitrate, Twitch is gonna be 6,000 bitrate, Facebook and TikTok also 6,000 bitrate. But, and, you know, you cannot stream like 10,000 to YouTube and 6,000 to Twitch through Restream. It's not possible. It is possible through OBS, right? Manually, I can do it easy. I can select whatever kind of bitrate I want for YouTube, select a separate bitrate for Twitch, and same goes for TikTok and Facebook. So direct way is always much better. And I knew that for sure, but, you know, that's why I've been testing for the last 2 days, like, you know, finding the best spot inside or even outside of my home where I can actually keep the router to actually get that type of results. Because as you know, like, I live in a house with a fairly old roof, and that roof does not let the internet go through at all. Even with the 5G router, if I just put it at my desk, no, it's gonna be crap. We're gonna get like 10 to 20 download speed and then like from 2 to 4 upload megabits per second, which is not even good enough to keep one stream. But yeah, now with the new place that I gotten, I'm hitting around 30 upload speed for megabits and around, well, 30 to 70 download speed. Try using Prism Studio, they let you do everything for free. You see, that's the thing, like, now I have my own internet, so I definitely will only stick to OBS. Because OBS I've been using for a long time, and I definitely think it's the single best tool for streaming. Like, there's nothing better than OBS. Literally. Because if some other studio has some kind of feature and maybe it's like really easy to use, OBS is still gonna have that feature, it's just not gonna be as apparent. You know what I mean? It's like, you need to get used to OBS, but once you do, it's like, I'm really happy that I chose OBS. And I would definitely not switch it to any other kind of stuff. Because there's just so much customization you can do in here. It's crazy, man. And what I was thinking, maybe adding stream elements to the freaking OBS. And basically stream elements has a lot of kind of cool features where you basically can make 2 different streams at the same time, both of them to YouTube. So one of them would be horizontal and the other one would be vertical. I mean, you know, it's just kind of stuff like that, you know, maybe, you know, try it out. I don't know. If you don't try, you don't know. I don't have like much hopes that it's actually gonna be good. But then again, there's still that option. And, you know, now my internet is where I can try out these kind of options. So it's really exciting for me just to try it out, just to give it a go, see what it's like. And that's the same stuff I say to my Patreon supporters. You know, just try it out, just give it a go. Oh my days, bruv. Let me just quickly, oh my days, go off this stat, just so I don't change it and we can look at it like this. Holy moly, another perfect critical damage. This is hitting YouTube, guys. This is how you know it's hitting YouTube. Bruv, 4 critical damage, are you kidding me? Look how much, oh my, look how much stellar I only spent on this. Bruv, I only spent like 80,000 stellar or something like that. This was almost back to back. Bruv, perfect stat is so good. I cannot believe it. This one I'm still kind of happy for, yeah, but I'm next level happy for my perfect critical damage stats. This gives me the motivation to actually switch this tree as well. And hope for something better on this tree. Not to settle with just 4 critical damage. Bruv, how many 7s do you have? 2. 1 here and 1 here. But that's the thing, we got 2 perfect stats in like 70,000 stellar or something like that. That's insanely good luck. That's insanely good luck, man. I think you can lower the FPS drop if you lower the output scale. Yeah, I mean, for now we're going for like... Oh wait, no, I don't want to lower the output scale, because that's literally taken off the HD. Do you know what I mean? I'm not scaling my output. And that's why we have good quality. If I were to scale the output, well then it would be shit quality once more. Because that's what I used to do, right? It used to record that HD, but then during the streams it would actually convert it to 720. And basically I think that's the kind of scaling you're talking about. And now we just keep it as is, full HD. And that's why the streams are looking so nice lately. Bro, I can't believe 2 freaking perfect stats with so little stellar. I still need to check. In the video, it's gonna be really easy to check, because you're gonna see at the start of the video how much Selena I actually had and how much I have now. It's really interesting to me to know how much I actually spent. But less than 100,000 Selena and I already got 2 max stats. Not including just a bunch of just critical damage already. You know, like all of these as extras. Sure, critical damage 2, critical damage 3... and 2 critical damage 4s. So yeah, man, I'll tell you right, and that's crazy luck. Man, that kebab that I'm gonna be buying is gonna be a celebratory kebab. For sure. We have to celebrate this insane luck. Make it into freaking videos. So the whole YouTube can see how lucky we are today, man. Like, man, those stellar episodes are gonna be cool. I actually have like already 3 stellar episodes that I'm gonna release on YouTube. The guides and everything like that, man. That's what I'm saying, like now I can actually work hardcore. My biggest limitation was my freaking internet, the upload speed and everything like that. Because I had to, basically how I used to do it before, if I need to upload something, I always make sure I upload it during the night when I'm sleeping. So if I'm actually streaming during the night, I cannot upload anything, you know? Or if I'm sometimes, critical damage 3, let's go. Even 3, like, I'll take for now. But yeah, and just because, like, it would take so long to upload, it's kind of like you cannot do anything else while you're uploading on the PC. You know what I mean? Because, yeah, like, I already fixed the internet 100%. The only probably that would increase my workload or, like, my efficiency would be if I actually got another little bit better GPU as well. My CPU is fine, but the GPU could be a little bit better. But because when it comes to like rendering footage, it still takes a bunch of time. At least now I won't need to go to these like 10 rigmaroles of compressing your footage just to, you know, before you can work on it or to upload it. So it's still gonna be a whole lot quicker, but just one minor upgrade on my GPU as well, and I'll be golden. I literally will be golden. Because yeah, that's the thing. We used to record at 30 FPS, and when I switched to recording at 60 FPS, like my PC is taking a huge hit. I cannot just pull out 1 hour footage for 60 FPS and just hope that it's gonna be fine. Every single cut is gonna lag for like 5 minutes. And then the whole program like Adobe Premiere can just break. So what I need to do is just cut it in stems for like 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and only do it like that way. And yeah, just a little upgrade on the GPU, and I'm completely golden, man. Try 5080 for your new GPUs. I mean, we'll see, like, I will first look at, like, some budget deals. You know what I mean? Maybe I can find just a little bit of a better upgrade, but just, like, at a really cheap. I don't know, we'll see. Because I already spent, like, a lot of money on this 5G internet setup. And also for next month, I kind of really want to buy, you know, these walk-away mics, where you basically can just hook to your shirt and you can go wherever you want. And then a GoPro. As these two investments are just gonna make my Patreon supporters like so happy, man. We'll have like we'll have like vlogs at HD quality as well, plus like really good audio. Because now the vlogs are just filmed by the phone. And even though the phone is decent, just because it's like a good phone, it's still not comparable. You know what I mean? To an actual camera and to an actual microphone as well. Getting 5080s are scary. If you don't have the right cables, it's gonna burn your PC down. Literally. Oh, goddamn. They sound really expensive though as well, which I'm still looking for more of a budget-friendly build rather than just absolute max build, you know what I mean? Because I only need a little bit better GPU, like everything else is fairly fine. I mean, I could get like a second monitor as well for my own enjoyment. I mean, how is it possible that I'm streaming for like over 4 years and I still don't have a second monitor? You know what I mean? Well, who knows? Maybe we can find like other sponsorship deals that would just sponsor monitors, gaming chairs, and that kind of jazz. It would be nice. Or maybe just get like a whole PC sponsored and they would send like a massive monster PC. Oh, how nice would that be? I know Macs are like really good for just like editing and that kind of stuff. And sooner or later I would like to get it, but definitely not anytime soon. You know, not this year, maybe next year. Maybe, you know, even a year after that, but sooner or later I would like to have a Mac laptop. I know M4 Pro chips are just like really good. Already platinum chunk? No. Why did you think that? No. We haven't touched our insignia at all. We only been focusing on the Stellar. And we'll see. We theoretically have 2 more stats to go. I wonder how much. 118,000 left. Yeah, not too bad. Definitely. With the amount of Stellar that I used here, I'm very happy with the results that I have. I can try and count how much I have currently. 3, 6, 8, 11... 18, 21, 25, 25 plus 7, 32, 36, 1 critical damage. Fuck it, I'll keep it. 36, 39, 40 critical damage. There you go. Okay, last stat left to go. Just to get this full tree for critical damage, and then we'll start off with the lowest stat and try to upgrade it. So obviously it's gonna be this stat first that we will want to change. Then it's gonna be this one, critical damage 2, and then we'll go for critical damage 3s. Just to get something better. But yeah, man, all of this for freaking 100... Bruv, critical damage 3, let's go. Bruv, I really wanna check what was my Selena at the start. Because this session right here, it's next level, man. I think it's so good that I'll actually get my kebab and just try to re-roll stats while I'm eating my kebab. I don't know, it feels like there's a lot more luck to be had here. Maybe today is just literally that day to spend everything on Stellar. I don't know. But that was a good upgrade session right there, man. 43% critical damage from this tree. So we destroyed our line 5, but it doesn't matter. We got 2 perfect stats already. This one and this one right here. So you know that these ones are gonna be put to emptiness, the very first ones. Yeah, and I think we spent around 110,000 Selena for all of this. So absolute crazy. To kebab or not to kebab? No, it's decided I'm gonna kebab. Like, it's 100%, I know that for sure. Because I have a lot of work to do, and if I want to actually do all of my work, I want a freaking kebab. And then I'll be happy to work for the full day. Yeah, there's a lot of things to do. Oh, we'll release the vlog, I think, in like 2 hours from